You already know what it is. I'm just trying to live. These folk got going on, man.
Atlanta is
Back on they jump, boy.
After the complete failure that was the YSL trial, the city of Atlanta has now targeted Lil Baby, and the accusations are deadly. The Atlanta Police Homicide Commander would go as far as blaming Lil Baby for the double murder of 2 teens and connect him to a long, bloody series of violent events. So in this video, we'll be covering the Lil Baby 4PF Rico that never happened. May 14, 2024, 30-year-old Dominique Jones, who's more commonly known as Atlanta's own superstar rapper Lil Baby, was set to shoot a music video. The location, Dixie Hills. This was Zone 1, West Atlanta, at the very beginning of the old Hidden Village apartments. A mostly abandoned, half-torn down apartment complex with a violent history that even Google Earth will show you is still very much the hood. And apparently, it was a hood Lil Baby wasn't supposed to be in. They began filming the music video with a whole production crew present when gunfire erupted. Atlanta police received calls just before 5 p.m.
What the hell you think gonna happen in the hood in Atlanta? The fuck wrong with y'all, man? Why you can't go to Buckhead and shoot a video? Why it always gotta be ghetto, poverty, poor shit, devastation, obliteration? Why we always gotta put that in your face like this cool? Poverty's cool. Look at this poverty. Look at all this poor shit. Look at these poor people. That shit ain't cool. And you the only nigga out there rich as fuck. That's why they shot at your dumb ass, nigga. The hell be wrong with y'all? Y'all retarded.
Stating multiple people had been shot, and when they arrived on scene, they located a 24-year-old man shot in the arm and a 27-year-old man shot in the back. The victims were alert, conscious, and breathing. A 23-year-old man who couldn't wait for police was driven to the hospital with a gunshot to the neck. He too would survive.
Tonight at 11, police are working to try to find out who opened fire on the set of a music video reportedly featuring Atlanta's very own Lil Baby.
The shooting happened just before 5 o'clock tonight. There is a map right here on your screen of where this all took place on Verbena Street. That's in the Dixie Hills neighborhood and the north.
Every hood in America, it gotta be a Martin Luther King Jr. drive there. What? I guess when folks who make, what is it? Fucking street laws and shit. They said put Martin Luther King name in every poverty-stricken, the most fucked up looking places, the most poor shit. Put his name over there. Don't put Martin Luther King Jr. name over here on the rich side of town. Put his ass over there in the hood where the majority of them poor people is black. That's what's going on. Every fucking hood, Martin Luther King name in that bitch.
Northwest part of the city.
Baby just pulled up on us. We doing it big around this month.
Chaos in this parking lot.
What? How you doing it big? Look at this shit. Look at the street. Look at these buildings. And y'all be talking about let's go to Atlanta? Hell no. For what? What the fuck we gonna do in Atlanta, nigga? Tell me what we gonna do in Atlanta. Besides look at this bullshit. And probably go out to eat. Man, please. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck Atlanta. And I'm from Georgia.
We had multiple individuals flee the scene subsequent to the shooting.
Leaving a trail of evidence scattered across the crime scene.
We just heard pow, 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 and they think no.
I didn't want to say it earlier because Buddy had some J's on too, but y'all niggas in the hood, y'all gotta have the J's. Out here, poor as a motherfucking bag of bricks, but you gotta have them J's though. I gotta look fresh though. I'm poor, but I'ma get me some J's though. You ain't got no job. They gotta show the J's though. What the fuck is wrong with us?
And we grabbed the kids and everybody was just running. It was a whole bunch of chaos.
Atlanta PD would note the attack appeared to be an isolated and targeted incident. But this shooting would intensify an already deadly feud between two rival gangs in the city. The Goodfellas is one of Atlanta's longest lasting gangs, having formed back in the early 2000s by Abdullah.
That's a real gang too. That's some real shit.
That formed in the
Fuck that shit,
jail,
man.
Later becoming primarily a prison gang with a reputation for warring with the Bloods that dominate the Georgia prison system.
Straight on that.
Abdullah, or Lil Duel, is currently serving a life sentence. His alleged second in command, Johnny McClendon, is also serving a life sentence after allegedly ordering a hit on one of their own members. That man would be released from prison only to be murdered days later. The Goodfellas made it happen on the streets and behind the wall. With influence from the Italian mafia, the Goodfellas would go by other names such as the Mob, La Familia, or La Cosa Nostra. But this wasn't the mafia, nor did it operate like the mafia. This was a homegrown Georgia prison gang that was out for blood. OMF, or Only My Family, was a younger subset of the Goodfellas based out of West Atlanta and primarily located within Dixie Hills. This was the same area the music video shootout happened. 4PF, or Four Pockets Full, is a money gang based out of the Oakland City neighborhood of Southwest Atlanta. 4PF is exactly what they claim to be, a money gang, known less for violence and more for funds, but made famous by none other than Lil Baby. They aren't exactly innocent though, or at least that's what the streets allege. Apparently OMF believes 4PF is responsible for the 2021 shooting of 19-year-old Marcus Holland, who is known as Big.
You got a hoodie on that say fuck racism, but your black ass is out here committing crime. It's not racist, bro. You a piece of shit. That's why you get treated the way you do. It ain't cause you fucking black, dummy.
Mark, a member of OMF, he'd be gunned down at a Shell gas station.
Well, I just say, bro, what you get gunned down for, man? Oh, probably cause you be doing gang shit. Y'all ain't innocent. Man, I'm not feeling bad for dumb behavior. I don't feel bad for it.
And his grave would literally read, grave digger. Atlanta police believe Lil.
I've never seen this video either. How did I know that he was out here doing bullshit? How did I know? Maybe it's the common sense. Maybe.
Lil Baby was shooting a music video in a rival hood, knowing what could happen, and it did. OMF allegedly shot it up for Mark. On Instagram, Mark went by the name 2500 Mark, and 2500 stood for the block, as 2500 Center Street was the heart of the Etheridge Court projects. This was home to Mark, and was immediately targeted after Lil Baby's video shoot was shot up. On May 18, 2024, 4 days after the music video shooting, Atlanta police responded to the projects at 2 a.m., finding 21-year-old Nasia Cox shot dead. She'd been killed in the passenger seat of a vehicle while her child sat in the back seat. Investigators believe 4PF acted in revenge, targeting OMF in one of their projects, and the female was just a casualty of war. The following month, 31-year-old OMF member Trevante Turner was found at 3 a.m. shot to death in an apartment. His cousin Keontae Sanders, who was known within OMF as Midnite, was incarcerated at Hancock State Prison at the time.
Nah, man, they gonna have to change his name. The fuck?
Investigators would learn he was coordinating revenge against 4PF members through phone calls and social media. Investigators recovered extensive conversations with multiple OMF members, planning retaliation on John Smith, who was known as 4PF J-Shot, a close associate of Lil Baby's, who investigators listed as a gang leader. OMF believed J-Shot is the one who killed Trevante in the apartment. On July 2nd, 2024, OMF would strike. It was 12:34 a.m. when Atlanta PD responded to the West End Apartments in Oakland City, the heart of 4PF territory. They'd find 13-year-old Lamont Freeman dead at the scene, 13-year-old Jacody Davis in critical condition, and 11-year-old Dontavius Davis with a gunshot to the foot. Jacody Davis would die at the hospital. Investigators would learn the Davis brothers had left their apartment just before midnight to wish Lamont a happy birthday when they were ambushed. Surveillance footage from multiple locations spotted two vehicles that circled the apartment complex twice before 6 armed individuals got out and opened fire. Multiple shell casings were left at the scene from 5.56, 7.62 to 2.23. Lamont was found with a gunshot to the head, while Jacody was shot repeatedly in the chest. 7 members of OMF/the Goodfellas would be arrested, including Keontae Sanders.
So these fuck niggas killing kids for what? What was the fucking point of this? Yeah, y'all gonna be somebody's girlfriend in there. No, fuck all that tough shit. No, look it up. Everybody who go to prison, they get a broom up their ass from a man. They get that man. They become a man's wife up in prison. And honestly, I feel like y'all want that, cause why the fuck would you do this bullshit you doing? They need to torture you bitch ass niggas.
The cousin of Trevante, who was planning revenge from prison. It's alleged OMF were hunting 4PF members and ended up jumping out and gunning down kids with rifles. So here's the twist. Atlanta's homicide commander would blame Lil Baby for causing this shooting.
Major Ralph Woolfolk of the Violent Crime Interdictions.
I don't think that's his fault, but he shouldn't have been in that hood. Like I said in the beginning, why the fuck are you over here? What the hell you think gonna happen? Now your ass caught up in some bullshit, see? Shouldn't have brought your ass over here. Shouldn't have did it. Shouldn't have did it. Fuck all that back and forth shit. You knew what you was doing, nigga, when you pulled up over there. You knew where you was going. Hey, let's do a music video over here on Art Block. Now you caught up in some bullshit. Shouldn't have did it, nigga.
Section. And I first want to say the overall theme of this case is grown men playing gangster that left 2 of our children in graves and a community in fear. Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been.
He fucking knew it. He knew it. I literally just said everything this man just said, word for word. Y'all stupid as fuck. Y'all dumb as hell. If you rich, if you poor, you niggas is retarded. You retarded. That's it. And you keep holding that damn flame, leading the way for other dumbass people. And motherfuckers think this shit cool. Y'all retarded. Y'all retarded. Y'all retarded. And this shit never gonna stop happening to you, you bitch ass niggas. Knew what you was doing when you made this music video, nigga. Why you can't go to the rich part? Huh? You trying to impress another man, trying to get him upset that you over there in his hood. You see, that shit didn't even make sense coming out my... That shit don't make sense. You niggas retarded. Y'all retarded. And that's why I don't fuck with the fucking rap culture. I don't fuck with that shit. I love music, but... Fuck wanna be no damn rapper, bitch ass nigga. Boy, I'm an investor. Fuck with no rap. Fuck all that shit. And you niggas like each other too? On the low? You be bisexual? Nah, bro. I ain't with. I'm old school. Where the women at? Where all the girls at? Doing all this weird ass shit. And you are, man, please.
And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings.
Rest in peace to them two little boys, man. Oh, they could have been doing it. It don't matter.
Children as a result of his
it's the older folks' fault for raising them like that. Dummy. Y'all don't come at me with no dumb shit. I'm gonna call you out on it. It's the fucking older people's fault for raising them to be stupid like them. Shit.
Cowardly actions, and you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
Ralph Woolfolk would claim because Lil Baby shot a music video in a place he shouldn't have been, he caused a chain reaction of violence that resulted in Nasia being killed in front of her kid, Trevante being killed in an apartment, and 2 teens being gunned down with rifles. So why haven't charges been filed? Because the accusations are bullshit, and it's easier to place blame on a multi-millionaire Grammy Award-winning artist than on the police who failed to put away the same men carrying out these murders. Not one gun has Lil Baby's prints, and I highly doubt he's playing.
That ain't the fucking point. The point is you went to your ops block, shot a video, now 2 kids are dead. And it's because you brought your ass over there. They would have still been alive if you didn't bring your ass over there. Picking on people. You know these folk don't like you. You gonna pull up anyway. Ha ha, look at all my money. Ha ha. Ah ha. Nanny boo boo. That's what happened. Oh, you don't like me? I'm gonna come over there where you at and show off in front of you. Ah ha ha ha. You ain't got it. I do. Now 2 kids dead. Nigga, it don't matter if you shot it or not. You should have brought your ass over there trying to be tough. Now 2 kids dead. And no matter what you think, that's blood on your hands for real, because you knew some shit could go down bringing your ass over there. And shit went down because you brought your ass over there. See? You don't necessarily have to be the one pulling the trigger. They gonna get in trouble too. But you started the shit. Them niggas would have been doing whatever fuck they doing if you didn't bring your ass up in they shit. But hey, you know you street motherfuckers. Y'all retarded. So it ain't gonna sink in your head.
Planning murders while on tour, because in all honesty, it doesn't sound like 4PF has been taking losses. It sounds like OMF has been losing back-to-back members. So why the fuck would Lil Baby feel the need to even be involved? On March 30th...
What you mean? He pulled up over there. He made himself feel involved. What? Huh?
1st, 2025, a preliminary hearing was held to determine whether there was enough evidence for the teens' killers to stand trial. Atlanta's gang detective Marissa Veverito testified that investigators used social media, wiretaps, ballistics, surveillance, and interviews with informants to build the case against the 7 members of OMF/Goodfellas. Veverito wished to remain anonymous as she worked undercover, but her identity was revealed online. While on the stand, she addressed wiretaps which she claimed proved Lil Baby's alleged involvement in several murder-for-hire plots.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's going on? Man, like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? Ain't even like that, man. got tickets on a lot of these folks. I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about?
Yeah, who are these people talking? That don't sound like Lil Baby, and they didn't say Lil Baby name. So how y'all gonna see this? The other half of this bullshit. You see how he got himself in this stupid ass shit? Why you pulled up over there, nigga? You now they trying to put you in some bullshit. Damn. What? That was, and this lady trying to say, oh, they talking about Lil Baby put. How? They didn't say that. Helpful?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what?
How you
in your
know?
Experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
How you know? And on who head? That man, y'all better stop letting people like this come to the stand. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. This nigga Lil Baby a little slow, but they ain't say he did all that. Only dumb shit he did was pull up to the op block. He shouldn't have did that, but what the fuck? You need to sue this bitch. Sue this bitch for defamation on your name.
What do you mean by what do you mean on somebody's head? Where's that?
I don't take sides. I'm using logic.
To have them arrested?
Harmed.
And who were they?
Nobody said that. What the fuck? Boy, people like her, boy, if she ain't already protected by the feds, boy, I can almost guarantee somebody gonna come, man. She just lying. She's just lying. I didn't hear nobody say none of the shit she said.
Referring to in that portion of the call.
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets.
They did not say this man's name. What is this bitch talking about? I'm pissed off now.
On a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
The audio would be played in court, but this wasn't 4PF members admitting Lil Baby was Lil Durkin motherfuckers.
Exactly.
This was OMF/Goodfellas members under wiretap talking about Lil Baby, which doesn't prove shit. Of course, they're gonna blame the richest man claiming.
Don't even know who they talking about. They didn't say nobody's name. Y'all crazy, boy. See, Lil Baby shouldn't have never. Dominique Jones, you do not pull up to the op block. Don't do that. Because he folk waiting on your ass to fuck up.
4PF, but that doesn't mean Lil Baby did a damn thing. And that's exactly why to this day, he hasn't been charged. Mvrders was the same gang expert in the YSL trial failure, and Young Thug would almost have his probation revoked after calling her the biggest liar in the DA office. A judge would decline violating Young Thug for his free speech. All in all, the 4PF Rico is nothing more than a myth, as Fulton County's DA office is looking to make a comeback after the YSL failure. The fact that police blame Lil Baby for
fuck all that. Stop trying to fucking antagonize people, y'all. This video wouldn't even be made if he would have just shot the video in Buckhead. Shit. When y'all gonna stop trying to be tough? Just get the fucking money. The women like the money. Or unless you doing it for some other reason. What other reason is there? You got your family and all that take care of. What other reason are you doing all this dumb shit for? Because women don't fucking like it. Y'all ain't even got women in the music video. It'd be like one or two girls. What the fuck? Why you had to pull up over there, nigga? It don't matter if you went to jail or not. You was in a bunch of drama for no reason. As a grown man, I ain't trying to be in no drama. Is it clicking yet? Y'all missing the bigger picture. I'm not gonna be in no bullshit like this, whether I get in trouble or not.
To shoot kids with rifles is ridiculous.
Two kids dead, bro, because you pulled up over there.
Take the Instagram to reply, only
they were trying to get some of your people.
Please don't be misinformed by fake news. I'm overly good.
No
Let's
fake
not
news,
forget,
nigga. What you talking
Lil
about?
Baby has powerhouse attorney Drew Finley behind him. The same man representing Lil Durk that also represented NBA Youngboy. It's safe to say, the Atlanta DA.
Safe to say money talks, and that's all that this shit is.
Now for a while.
That's all that shit is, bro. These people got money to make shit go away. Until they slip up. Until they fucking slip up. Shouldn't have pulled up over there, bro. What if they would have caught your ass? What if it wasn't the two kids? And what if it was, you know, God forbid, what if it was who they were trying to get? Whole different fucking video then. Boy, y'all better stop being stupid, man. Stop trying to be tough. We all gonna die one day. You gonna die one day, I'm gonna die one day. We all gonna die one day, man. It's okay. It's okay. We ain't tough. You ain't tough. I'm not tough. And ain't nobody tough. Let's just get paid. Let's just get some money. Let's get some money. You know? I don't know what y'all on, man, but it's so much money out here. We gotta get it. We gotta get that money, man. We gotta get it, man. It's waiting on us, man. We gotta get it, man. You gotta be smarter than this, man. Y'all be safe, man. I'm just trying to live.